Yeah, I'm proud of our guys. Happy for them. Happy for them to be able to experience that locker room after the game. A lot of work has gone into it. Unbelievably appreciative of the support, the crowd, the dog pound, everyone coming out tonight. It means the world, and happy we were able to protect home court. It was a great college basketball game. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't always pretty, but I thought our guys really competed and made enough winning plays there at the end to get the result we wanted.
How big a difference was Clarence's performance in the second half as opposed to the first?
Yeah, I challenged him at halftime. He didn't have his best first half, and he's a much better player than he showed in that first half, and he responded, and he did a lot of little things too that didn't show up on the stat sheet, and then obviously with him finishing for that offensive rebound, happy for him, because he's put a lot of work into this thing.
They really came at him in the second half too. It looked like you had some stops that kind of fueled that little run that gave you a 10-point lead.
Yeah, I thought his defense, post defense was very good, especially in the second half. Ball screen defense, we did a much better job the last 8-9 minutes of the game, and that was probably, that might be the most minutes he's played in an SIU jersey, 31. He usually, doesn't play that many minutes, but I don't think, he was great in that second half. He was huge.
Watching Xavier do his thing again tonight, what is it with his experience that allows him, maybe he gets 2 fouls and he just seems like he just maintains the same level of aggression and confidence?
Yeah, he's played through some foul trouble now early on the season, so I think he's learning that. I don't think he didn't have a great start to the game, and I think it was good for him to come out for that minute and a half and kind of regather himself and take a breath. And once he got back in for the next 33 minutes of the game, he was a special player, the player that he's capable of becoming. And we got to have him on the court obviously, and he's done a good job figuring out how to be able to still play defense without fouling.
What did the refs tell you on the technical foul that D'Amico got at the end?
I don't know. They said it was the same technical foul that an Oklahoma State player got in the first half.
Okay.
What was the message to the players before the game? Obviously you're getting a Power 5 conference team in here. You don't see it very often, everything. What was kind of the message that you delivered to the kids, and did they come out and execute that message out there?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for us, and I appreciate Coach Bourne coming here. Normally doesn't happen. It's very rare. Might not happen again for a while. Just in terms of we have to earn this, it wasn't like Oklahoma State was going to come here and give it to us. Every single day, our guys work in this program. We go to work, the guys live, we practice hard, they get shots up afterwards, and we earn every single day. And, if we want to win this game, we got to go take it from them. And, I thought the guys responded. I didn't think we played particularly well that first half, but we were still tied at halftime. And, I think we played better that second half, and give them credit. I thought they made some big shots, too, in the second half.
Did you learn anything you really didn't know that your team could do tonight, in the game overall? I mean, they've wowed the crowd, of course. So, what's your thoughts on that?
Go back and watch some film, but, nothing that I didn't know. I think this is a special group. As long as we continue to get better, I think the best thing about this group is since we've been healthy here through the first week of the season, we've been getting better every week. We haven't been perfect. We've responded when we lost. Now I challenge these guys after a good win against SLU to respond again and be able to come back and play well again, and they did that.
You obviously experienced this last year, but what can a win like this over Power 5 do for your program?
I'm not sure. I think in terms of it's the fan base, the tradition, all the people that have supported SIU basketball, just to get them here and to be able to make sure people understand what we do here works, and it works at the highest level. This is our 4th straight year of being a Power 5 team, Power 6 team. So, the guys, the players that we have are very talented, and they love this place. So, I'm just happy, to be able to see the arena looking the way that it was. It's a special place for those last couple hours there.
It's also kind of the message too that, hey, it's just the middle of early December. We still have a lot of season to play. We have a lot of conference games to play and everything like that. Is there kind of that message there too? Is like, yes, enjoy this one, but we still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we got a ton of room to get better. It's a long journey. There's going to be ups and downs throughout this season, and we got to continue to stick together. And when you get a taste of it, when you see what you can be capable of, it makes you want more. And hopefully, in terms of the progression of this team, we continue, to get better. And that's been our biggest thing throughout the last couple of years is we want to be playing our best, heading into February, the last month of the season. And this team still has a lot of room for growth.
You've been fortunate enough to have games where you're winning by double digits pretty late on, but having to close out this one, how important is that for your team going forward?
Yeah, it was good. It was good to be able to win this close one. You know, obviously lost a tough one with James Madison. You know, I thought we made some winning plays there. There the last 2 minutes of the game. You know, obviously there was a lot of different things going on with, you know, TV reviews and things like that. But to be able to win close games, that's what the Valley's going to be about. You know, teams that are able to win those 1 to 2 possession games. So to be able to put yourself in that position in the non-conference is important. So you have that experience when Valley play starts.
And you talked about watching the film and everything, but as you kind of sit here, is there anything you can think of that kind of a play or a moment or anything like that that kind of set you guys aside to where you were able to kind of put you guys over the top or anything like that?
No.
Or just maybe an attitude or just kind of like...
Well, at halftime, the guys knew we didn't play as well as we needed to play. The guys knew it. They were ready to play before the game. They were excited for this opportunity, but we didn't come out and execute. We didn't do the little things. They won the 50-50 balls, I thought, in the first half. And at halftime, I saw a look in the guys' eyes that they wanted to take advantage of this opportunity. And I thought the second half we had a different bounce to us, different level of aggressiveness to us, and that was huge.
How does this moment compare with some of the ones you had at St. Peter's a couple of years ago, making the Elite Eight?
I know those were good moments too, but these moments now, best moments I'm living. The culture here, the fans here, my teammates. You know, like being to celebrate these wins with them was everything. You know, because how many we got left? You know, so these moments are everything.
Did the coach say anything to you at halftime? It seemed like you came out second half, lot of juice, a lot of energy. You had 11 points in the second half. What was the difference?
You know, coach just told me be the dog that I am. You know, I came out flat. Won't grab as many rebounds, and he got on me in the locker room. You know, so I had to come out hot.
How tough was it to find a rebound against that big athletic group?
I wouldn't say tough. You know, I just had to find my angles and stuff like that, and just go grab the ball. You know, it's basic math.
Is that kind of what you did when you got Xavier's missed shot and got the three?
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you drew that ball. Man.
What was it like seeing him do what he did tonight?
You know, he's been doing it since the beginning of the season, so it's nothing new. You know, I've been telling him, like, yo, keep it going. Like, we just played on CBS. Like, the world know your name now. The world been knowing your name, so keep doing your thing. So it wasn't really a surprise to me. It's just what he do.
Clarence, you had just a couple days ago one against St. Louis, 101-60. Tonight you win against Oklahoma State. What's your overall feelings as a team right now and personally?
Great feelings for the team. You know, we going right now. We're on a mission. We got to keep going and keep getting these wins. Just a bump in the road. We got over this bump. Now it's time for the next one.
When you look at what an ultimate team win is this one of those right there where it took all 5 guys on the court, it took every single person on the bench, it took every single Saluki fan out there? Is this what the definition of an ultimate team win is?
I would say this definition, you know, because we played for 40 minutes strong. You know, guys came in, you know, with fouls and stuff like that. The next man came in and stepped up, grabbing rebounds, scoring. Troy and them defending up, move, freshman, defending. You know, so I feel like this is an ultimate win. You know, now it's time for the next one.
What's it say about the belief that you guys have when you play this team last year, you get a win, and then they come to your house and beat them 2 straight years? Just talk about the belief you guys have.
Just like last year, we had the same belief to go in there and beat them, and they came to the dog pound. You know, like, dogs get locked up here. They got locked up, so we beat them.
This is your second year here at SIU. You know, you've played lots of games now, so this has to be definitely one of the top ones for you, top wins so far, I'd say.
Yeah, it definitely is. You know, like, not even the win, just the feeling with your teammates out there. Everybody jumping around, the crowd going crazy. You know, they all interactive. You know, so this is a great feeling. Honestly, great feeling.
Just what does it mean to beat this team a second year in a row? Because obviously they're gunning for you after you beat them down there last year.
It means a lot, but I'm really proud of these guys, the way we fought all the way down the stretch. We knew it wasn't going to be easy, and we just battled, and we trusted each other the whole way. So I'm really proud of this team, and I'm proud of what we accomplished tonight.
You had 2 quick fouls early. It seemed like you were able to stay aggressive. How much does past experience kind of help you with that?
A lot. You know, being a little older, you know, you just have to stay poised. You have to stay in the game. It's easy to get down and just be in your feelings, but, you know, you just got to keep talking and staying ready, and that's what I did. The coaches trust me to go out there and still be able to play, so it was kind of easy.
How big was Clarence's contribution in the second half?
Clarence is great, man. He brings a lot of energy to this team. He's really just a dog out there, and we need his motor every night, and you saw it down the stretch in the second half, and it paid off big for us.
What about defensively? You seem like you guys were able to do just enough to force them into some tougher shots there at the end. How critical was that?
It was definitely critical. You know, they hit some tough threes and some layups down the stretch, but we just wanted to make them take tough twos. We had to dig in, we had to fight all the way down the stretch, and that's exactly what we did.
Can you talk about how you feel like a game like this will make you guys better as you guys enter the hard part of your conference and head on to everything? How do you feel like a game like this will help you guys out?
It definitely gets us better. You know, it's a Power 5 school coming here on the road. You know, they're big, they're strong athletics. So, you know, we can continue to get better no matter who we play each and every single night. And we did that tonight. So, you know, we enjoy this. And then we get back in the film and we continue to get better and get ready to move forward.
What do you think the key was that allowed you to kind of really take this team on your back and everything? Obviously, everyone had to contribute and everything, but was there any kind of key that you kind of felt like other teams kind of stepping up to kind of help you out and everything like that?
I mean, first of all, just God put me in this position to be able to do what I'm doing, you know, and my coaches and my teammates, you know, they believe in me a lot and they give me a lot of confidence. So just going out there and be able to play the way I want to play and having their trust just makes my job a lot easier.
How did the loud crowd help you as a team tonight? It has to have played some sort of impact, I'd imagine.
It definitely helps a lot, man. You know, this place is special, man. One of the best environments in college basketball for sure, if not the best. And so everybody being out there tonight, giving us that energy, it means a lot to us, the way they showed up tonight.
31 for you on Saturday and 32 tonight. Just how confident are you right now in your ability to score the basketball?
You know, I'm confident, but, you know, it comes from God. Just put my faith in him. You know, like I said, just putting in the work, and then my coaches and teammates believing in me to go out there and play the way I can play. So that just gives me a whole lot of confidence to go out there and not think and just be decisive.
It's your second year at SIU, and you've beaten Oklahoma State twice. These kind of wins the things that you were sold on when you first came here?
For sure. You know, we had a lot of great pieces last year, and we were able to pull it off on the road. It did go pretty well, but we stayed together, we fought, and we trusted each other. And it happened the same thing this year with this team. You know, we put in a lot of work over these past few months. You know, this team really deserved it, and I think we fought all the way to the end and just trusted each other, and we came out with the win.
It's a big win tonight, but obviously you're going on to the next week. You got a week off, but you get time to celebrate it. But how about just resetting and taking the next game the way you need to?
I mean, you know, Coach is always preaching, like, just get better with winning. You don't want to come back to an unhappy locker room. So, you know, we take this, we enjoy it, but we continue to get better. We continue to improve on what it's going to take to win. So that's the big thing, just preaching to guys, to continue to keep our minds in the right places and just the willingness to get better and stay consistent.